So there is some wondering and some questioning on whether Red Band Society is going to be picked up for a season 2. So sadly, if we don't get to see more of these wonderful cast and crew and storyline, here is what I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss Emma throwing all of her ridiculous and absurd fits and being just an emotional brat. And I'm going to miss her throwing food all the time, physically throwing it across the room. Remember when she threw the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? It was actually really satisfying, like when they splat on the window. Or just pushing food away, all of Emma's pushing food away shots. I'm gonna miss all of the different nurse characters, Nurse Jackson and her bossiness and absurdness. I would be so nice to Nurse Jackson. Like, my plan would just be like sweet talk her until she has no choice but to love me and like, you know, let me get away with whatever. I'm gonna miss Gray Nurse and Gray T-shirt Nurse and all of his sassy comments, just the sass that he brings to that show. And of course, I'm gonna miss Nurse Brittany and her complete incompetence. I was thinking lately that if I was a nurse on the show, I would most likely be Nurse Brittany, except like more competent and smart. But I would definitely be really peppy like that and like annoyingly nice and wake you up at like 7 in the morning and be like, hi, you ready to get your shots? I'm going to miss Hottie Doctor being Hottie Doctor and being all egotistic and large and in charge. I'm gonna miss the rare and precious few times that Dash actually coughs on the show without coughing up blood and having like a freaking seizure for some reason. Those rare few times are beautiful and lovely. Be proud of your coughing, Dash, be proud. I'm going to miss the totally inaccurate going in and out of each other's rooms all the time and socializing and partying on the roof and drinking. Can't condone it, but it made for good television, that's for sure. I'm gonna miss getting to like tell my mom, no, Mom, I have to watch a TV show. I actually have to just sit here on my bed and veg for 45 minutes. I don't have any homework. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm gonna miss Leo and Kara's relationship. I know I'm gonna get hate for that in the comments, but I love their little relationship. I wish they had taken it all the way. Well, they did take it all the way, but I didn't mean that way. Yeah, I'm gonna miss them and their lovey-doveyness. Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss all the red bands easily coming off. That still annoys me. Although someone commented in the comment section that it was probably because it was Jordy's red band, so it was looser on her wrist. But then how was it not falling off every time she moved her arms? Like really, Emma moves her arms a lot. She's always having a fit, so like it would have been flying all over the place. I'm also gonna miss the other two interesting doctor characters on the show. The totally African character. But that doctor was actually very funny and like very stereotypical, but also kind of accurate at the same time. And I'm gonna miss Nurse Jackson and that doctor's relationship, and just kind of watching Charlie evolve and all of Coma Charlie comments. That was fun. I wish that I was as clever as Charlie when I was in a coma. I wasn't, I was just hallucinating the whole time. I'm gonna miss the subtle camera shots of the weed borders and the weed wallpaper in the hospital. Please tell me I'm not the only one that has noticed this. Every once in a while, the camera will like do one of those shots it does, and we will see like a weed wallpaper right before it hits the nurse's station. Subliminal messaging, much? Most of all, I'm gonna miss that there was a TV show on national television that actually tried to represent what it's like being a sick kid in the hospital. You know, where they succeeded and where they failed, all of it in one package. I'm happy that they gave it a shot and they gave it their all. It's actually kind of surreal, to be honest with you, watching them recreate a world that I was raised in, a world that I was born in and that is my life, and try and put that on television and make up characters that I have lived with in the hospital and make those leading characters in a TV show. It was all strange to me, and I hope you all kind of enjoyed the reviews and the experience in watching the show, because it's kind of what I deal with and it's what tons of people deal with, and it was kind of an honor to be a part of that whole thing and to watch them, you know, try. So what are you all gonna miss about Red Band Society? All of the characters and the plot twists and the drama? Let me know down in the comments below and feel free to subscribe.